And we are off again. Okay, so I did lower the resolution to 2 times instead of 3 times. Hopefully it doesn't seem to matter when I'm in this overworld because of how much data it has to frickin' load. But you know, hopefully, well, in battles and in buildings, the frame rate is much better. But we'll see what goes on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get all these frickin' tutorial-ish videos out as quickly as I can. Because honestly, the tutorial doesn't really... Actually, if you want to be technical, the tutorial never really ends. Because you're pretty much stuck on this little journey of self-discovery for the entirety of the game. That was a big yawn. But I haven't said much of a word all day today since the last video. So talking again tires me out. I can't really put it any other way, but whichever. This is a mandatory tutorial to show how to fucking throw a ball at a monster's face. As if that's so fucking difficult. A fucking 12-year-old can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Like, for fuck's sake, man. I don't get it at all why I have to fucking watch that stupid fucking rainbow hat covered shirtless idiot. He's probably my least favorite professor in the entire game series, like, ever. I'm not too fond of Oak either, primarily because he just seems too much of an afterthought. He's not even important in Generation 1, and every other game he shows up in, he's more important than he was in Red and Blue. And then you have him also in Gold and Silver, and he wasn't very important there either. Also, I'm probably going to use this Grubbin as one of my main team members. One thing that they did change for the better in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon compared to Sun and Moon is that you can actually evolve Charjabug into Vikavolt before you go to the Great Pony Canyon. You don't actually have to be there. You can go to that, I think it's like one of the mountain areas past the fire trial or something, which is like halfway through the game instead of towards the very end of the game. So you can have a Vikavolt before like the 5th trial, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that. Also, I'm pretty much going to be playing with one hand so that I can lean on my my other hand. Because I'm laying on my bed while recording this because I didn't want to sit in my desk today. I've been stupidly busy. And once I get another job, by the way, I don't know, you guys saw the community tab post I posted. I don't know why I keep bringing attention to that, and most of you guys don't even know what the fuck it is. But on the main channel, there's a tab in the little section there that says Community. And I post all kinds of updates and little tidbits of information on that community tab as basically a replacement for my Twitter, because I have literally no Twitter followers. And no one that does follow my Twitter is subscribed to my channel, so there's really no point in posting there. Because of that, I decided to go with the community tab, and it works a lot better. And with the community tab, I posted a few days, maybe a week or two ago, prior to the recording of this video, that I've been working on my own emulation PC after getting some training through the for the IT profession. Holy shit, there's a plane and why. I'm looking at my audio capture. Apparently you guys can kind of hear it, but it's hard to tell really. So I'm not going to do much in the way of training on screen, just to make that clear immediately. Most of my training, if I even do any at all, will be off screen. And the training that I do end up doing, you know, I'm not going to be fighting random wild encounters is what I'm getting at here. I will probably just go ahead and use rare candies and PK Hex to level my Pokemon up accordingly. And again, if you have an issue with that, that's totally fine. I don't really care. But, you know, don't harp on me because I'm doing that. I warned everyone at the beginning of the series, and I guess I'll have to do that every single episode, so that's fine. I don't have a problem with repeating myself for people who can't seem to get through their stinking head that this is my game, and I can do with it what I fucking please. You don't like it? You don't have to like it. Don't really care. Doesn't change how I do it. I just prefer to hack Pokemon games than to play them legitimately. That may just be me. And if it is just me, then whatever. But I don't really play Pokemon... Since I don't play Pokemon competitively any longer, I don't play Pokemon legitimately now. Because the only reason to play Pokemon legitimately and go through those hours and hours and hours mining for fucking... goddamn. Like, for example, in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, they have the fucking bottle caps so that you can increase the stats of Pokemon to their highest base stat total without actually increasing their base stats. Golden bottle caps do all of them, and regular bottle caps only do one stat each. And I think that mechanic is interesting for people who want to alter Pokemon they've already trained from previous generations. But, I did all of my max IV breeding in X and Y, and then every subsequent game that came out after that, I trained specifically the Pokemon that were changed. So, for example, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I bred the new Mega Evolutions. Can you stop airplanes? Goddamn. It's loud to me. I don't know if it's loud to you guys. But like I said, yeah, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I just trained the Megas and the Pokemon that then got access to their unlockable hidden abilities. That's all I did there. And in Sun and Moon, I just EV bred for the new Pokemon, as well as the new Pokemon, as well as the Alolan forms. So I already have a legit variant of every single Pokemon that has so far came out. Besides Meltan and Melmetal, because they're not technically in a main series game. They will be in Sword and Shield, but either way. But, I say a lot, don't I? Because it's like my way of, like, thinking, and it's hard sometimes. Fuck, what was I talking about? God damn. I hate when my brain does that. Oh, yeah. So... On the realm of, like, hacking my game, like, it just makes it more fun for me personally, and if you don't agree with it, that's cool. You know, you don't have to hack your game, but don't hate on me, because I'm doing it to mine. I don't care. Oh, shit. I mean, it's not like I'm taking my PK Hex Pokemon to an actual tournament. I know how to. I can put them on my physical game. I've already shown a video about that on my main channel. But just because I know how doesn't mean I'm going to. You know, doesn't really matter, does it? No. Whatever the fuck I want. Which reminds me for some reason that I did want to make a video on how to install homebrew and custom firmware software on Nintendo 2DS XL firmware version 11.9. Because I did do that. I actually put custom firmware and homebrew on my 2DS XL because I was going to sell it because I already have 3DS games on my laptop, so I didn't really need to keep it. But then I thought, I'm like, maybe I can make some use out of this. So I just followed a couple different guides to figure out how to hack it myself. Primarily from a YouTuber by the name of Jack Sorrell. He was the one that provided a lot of that information, but it required a lot of downloads, and you have to, like, if you do it wrong, you're gonna brick your 3DS, so I don't recommend it unless you know what the hell you're doing, and I knew what I was doing, that's why I did it, so. Alright, Hal, you and your stupid cat thing are gonna die from my frickin' seal thing, otter, whatever the fuck it is. What is Poplio? Embryon? I mean, obviously Primarina is a siren, but what the fuck are Popplio and Brionne then? And before you say that they're a siren as well, to be honest, no. Popplio is clearly based off of some type of, like... I can only think of a seal. But then again, we already had 2 seal Pokemon. Well, at least one. You know, the Pokemon, well, Seal. And its evolution, Dugong. Which I didn't figure out until later is apparently an actual thing. It's an alternative name for a manatee. I didn't know that. That's interesting. A lot of the Pokemon names actually have like an interesting background to them. Pokemon like Incineroar are pretty obvious. Incine and Roar. Incine being a Latin version of the word incinerate. Or just... Maybe I'm wrong on that and I'm stupid. I don't know. But Incine sounds like something like from Italian or Latin or some shit like that. That would make sense, honestly. And then obviously Roar, because it's a fucking tiger. You know, obviously. Primarina... Only thing I can think of is like Prim. Like Prim and Proper. And then Marina, which is, I think, some kind of Spanish word for marine. As in a marine animal. Or maybe Pri as in Pri as in princess and Marina. Or... Fuck, I don't know. Primarina's name's a little bit harder to peg. Brionne's especially hard to peg. I can only think of the word brine, which is really stupid, if that is the case. And if it is the case, I'm gonna feel like a total idiot. But whatever. Okay, that makes 5 planes in the last 11 minutes. Unless it's the same goddamn plane just looping in a circle. Which, where I live, I wouldn't doubt that. I live about a 15-minute drive from an airport. So, not exactly the most peaceful of neighborhoods. Also, along that line of living, I did mention in the community tab on my main channel, yada yada yada, whatever, that I will be moving soon. I still don't have confirmation as to when I'm moving at the time of this recording, obviously. But, even though I don't have that confirmation yet, I was thinking maybe I could do a little home tour once I move in. I'm heavily debating it, because on the one hand, I do want to kind of show you guys, you know, the new place and stuff. On the other hand, though, I don't know if that would give away my location. I would hope not, but... Oh, shit! Oh, god damn. Ugh, but you never know. Why do I yawn when I talk? Good god. That's another thing I still have to figure out about my breathing habits and... You know, I'm a bigger dude, you know. I'm not like super morally obese or anything, but I'm a decent sized gentleman. You know. I'm pushing, you know, oh no, I'm not gonna say that actually. I don't need to fucking make that reveal yet. I was thinking as well, again, this is probably like 2 years off, but I kind of want to do a face reveal if I ever hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 4,687 at the time of this recording, which is 4:16 p.m. on 4/16/2019. But, oh yeah, this... Oh, God, fucking damn it, I hate yawning. Oh my god. Oh, that's so painful. I wanted to talk about other shit, but I can't remember. Something about hentai. I'm a guy, leave me alone. Like hentai. I don't know a guy in the world that doesn't fucking like anime titty. Fuck it. I also was gonna think about making a video of my favorite female companions in Pokemon, or female rivals in Pokemon. Because I was looking through some, I promise SNFW. No, not safe for work. Safe for work. Some SFW material when I was at school the other day over designs fan-made designs of the female protagonists from Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, and also Scottish Pokemon trainer, is adorable and hilarious. I love it so fucking much, it's not even funny. I want voice acting in Pokemon just to see if she has a Scottish accent. But I was thinking about, like, who I would put as, like, in what order. Obviously, like, fucking Misty's going at the... Well, no. Iris is going at the fucking bottom. I fucking hate Iris. And no, not because she's black. Or whatever the fuck, Aboriginal. It's not because she's not white. Yes, I'm touching on these weird issues now, okay? I decided last time I recorded that I'm just gonna fucking be open as I can with my audience. Because I like doing these Let's Plays just as a way to kind of make a dialogue between myself and you guys. It's why I always say at the end of every video, you know, leave your ideas for content in the comments section. I want to get discussions going, you know? I like to be able to interact with my audience on a better level than I do on my main channel, where most of my videos are unvoiced. Plus, maybe it'll, you know, get my content out there a little bit faster. Who knows? But I was planning on that top 10 or top whatever. I guess it's more like ranking all of the female companions in Pokemon. Just to kind of, without explaining the reasons why, just, or maybe for the bottom ones, yeah. But if I were to peg them in an order right at this very moment, Iris at the very bottom, because she's a fucking bitch. Always belittling Ash. I hate her fucking guts, and she's super fucking annoying. Doesn't do anything important. Then you have fucking Misty above her, but just barely. Misty became a much better character as the series went on, but I still wouldn't call her a good character. In Sun and Moon's anime, for little I've seen, she's a much better character than she was in the original animes. But, I still wouldn't say it's much better. But next to that, probably... Fuck, who would I pick? That is a good thought. Because every other Pokemon girl I do like. Whether for the cute factor, for the honest factor, for the sweet factor, whatever, I like every other Pokemon girl. It's Misty and Iris that I don't like. So I probably have to put, much as I don't want to, I'd have to put Lily at the bottom of that pile. Primarily because I haven't watched the Sun and Moon anime very much, and I haven't put much thought into her as a character in the games in particular. But next to her, probably, I'd put Dawn. Oops, wrong way. No, I gotta go this way. That's right. I'd put Dawn above Lily. When Dawn was introduced in the series is when I started getting really back into the anime. I actually fucking remember I was in middle school or so at the time when the Gen 4 anime came out. And I was sitting, no, I was actually, I think yeah. I was just starting middle, I was just in like 7th or 8th grade, something like that. And, I remember watching the first episode and I recorded it on VHS. And I thought Dawn was just precious and adorable and full of spunk and attitude, and I liked it. I was also, what, 13 when it came out, roughly? Because I think Diamond and Pearl, if I remember correctly, came out in 2006 or 7. Platinum, I know, came out in 2009. And I've mentioned this before, I think, but during that time period is when I had first gotten into Pokemon, the main series. Because technically my first Pokemon game was, you know, it was frickin' Pokemon Stadium 1. And then I got Stadium 2 about a year later, and I had Snap in the intervening time between those two. Oh yeah, and Kukui is fighting with a fucking dog. Fucking crazy bastard. My body is ready. Okay, Reggie. Random divergence for a moment before I continue that topic. Everyone's was making such a huge deal about Reggie retiring, and I'm like, so what? What does it matter? yeah, he was a big personality for Nintendo of America, and, you know, it's whatever to see him go, to me. I don't have any attachment to any of the people who work in Nintendo. I have attachment to the memories that the games gave me as I've grown up. I don't particularly care about who made them. Even in the case of, you know, fucking Junichi Masuda or Ken Sugimori. I mean, I'm glad that they made Pokemon, but I don't really care about them as people. To me, they're just a means to an end, as fucked up as that sounds. I don't care. I don't have the fucking time to care. Why does he that's another thing right there. His little fish tank looking thing. Is that, like, connected to the ocean? And if so, I'm trying to think, like, if it is connected to the ocean, wouldn't the water, like, through the tides, rush in through the pipe and flood the laboratory? Unless he had some kind of compression vent or something? I don't know. Pokemon are intelligent, so maybe he has, like, some kind of blocking vent that the thing could push a button to get out? Or whatever? I don't know. I'm bouncing all over the fucking place. I have ADHD like a motherfucker. I do apologize for that, but my brain does not function in regular intervals. It functions in very short bursts. Hi, Rotom. In the anime, Rotom talks. Like, really talks. And I don't quite know why Rotom can talk. I guess it's through the Dex, but I don't quite understand why they gave it a voice. Plus, the Rotom Dex just looks fucking stupid, dude. It's probably, if not definitely, the dumbest looking Pokedex ever. I've seen Pokedexes at fucking dollar swap meets that look better than that design. And yes, I did just say that. But yeah, so we have Rotom now, I guess. He's completely useless, except there's a map on the bottom screen, which is neat. You can poke him in the face and have little tiny mini chats with him that are all scripted, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And if you do that enough, he'll eventually call you Master. That's weird. I knew some people who didn't think it was weird, which in and of itself is weird. But yeah. So yeah, we have a Rotom Dex now. And this lag is making this stupid scene take fucking twice as long as it should. Oy, oy, oy. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Pokemon Girls. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video after this though, because we're already hitting 23 minutes. Like I think I might have addressed it in the previous video, I want to make these videos a good bit longer than my normal Let's Play videos, because, you know, I can get more content out better that way. If I just record in short 10-minute bursts, I end up flooding the channel with useless fluff. So I want to compress that fluff into larger videos, so that the videos that people actually might care about can be, you know, addressed later. Plus, it's not like I talk about anything important in these videos anyway, it's just me kind of dicking around for like 20 minutes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm kind of just going to stop that stupid outro anymore and just tell you guys, yeah, if you guys have any ideas for future content, leave them in the description comment section down below on my Twitter page at Zodier. It's not Twitter at page, stupid, dyslexia, fuck you. Or on the community tab on my main channel. And until next time, this has been ZDS, making it for fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next video.